The movie Breakthrough is based off of a true story that describes the fascinating event of a young boy experiencing his greatest struggle. The movie begins with a boy named John Smith that plays basketball. He was adopted by Joyce and Brian Smith. Because of his abandonment as a baby, John was scared with the idea he wasn't good enough. His mentality never went away and influenced his decisions. One day, John and his two friends were running and playing on an iced-over lake. John fell through and was under for about 15 minutes when he was then pulled out and rushed into the hospital. When John's mother reaches out to God and praises to the sky to breathe life into John's body, it's an example of Joyce's unfaltering love. The theme portrayed all throughout the movie is to never lose faith, no matter the situation. This is proven because the doctor sent his mom in to say goodbye. When science says no, Joyce and God says yes. John suddenly gets a heartbeat as if God listened to Joyce and gave John life. Constantly through the movie, there is a grand representation of the lengths faith goes to turn into hope. When the doctor told them no and decided John wouldn't make it through the night, Joyce refused to accept that. She prayed, believed, and the second miracle happened. Joyce's unconditional love for John and the faith she has in God is what was to believe the reason John was able to recover. There wasn't a single sign of hope in science. When it came down to medicine, it was not in favor of John. The hard evidence was pointing towards John's best chances of living, but with severe head injuries. His best shot was to live with disabilities. But yet again, John's mother believed there was a different path for John. She prayed and prayed until there were simple signs of John's recovery and brain activity. Joyce never strayed from her faith and hope. Her constant strive for positivity and hope around John led to the spread of prayer across their town. This means the whole town was praying for his recovery. The last scene shows the entire town outside of John's hospital window singing a prayer. This scene especially shows the impact so much faith and hope can make on the works of a miracle. In conclusion, the movie perfectly describes the endless possibilities that are available to us if we all have the same faith in the same outcome.